Hi, this is Kyson. He has had all of his vaccination shots. He's going to tell you a few reasons why you should get vaccinated as a child. What? You want me to tell him? Okay, he said he wants me to tell him, so we'll let him go to bed and we'll talk about some vaccines. According to an article released by the CDC, because of vaccinations, approximately 322 million illnesses, 21 million hospitalizations, and 732,000 premature deaths will be prevented among children born during the period of vaccines at a cost savings to the society of $1.38 trillion. One thing I wanted to look into before I vaccinated my own child were what was in these vaccines. And that was something that a lot of people on the internet would cite as problems with the vaccines and why they were harming people and giving children these terrible side effects. I looked up a few of these ingredients and some places that they're also found. One of these is the murosol. It's found in fish. It's mercury. And we all know about mercury poisoning. This is an ingredient found in vaccines, and it's a cause for concern to parents. Mercury is also found in fish. We all know that you shouldn't have consumed these in large amounts, and the amounts that are in the vaccine are lower than most foods that you would eat. The most common side effect with the vaccines is a minor reaction like redness or swelling at the injection site. But some people are allergic to it. Another ingredient that people are very up in arms about is potassium with aluminum. Now, this is a neurotoxin and is commonly used as a vaccine adjuvant. Despite 90 years of widespread use of aluminum, the understanding about this isn't very clear. There's risk for autoimmunity and long-term brain inflammation regarding these potassium aluminum that are in the vaccines. This is something that did cause me concern, but at the same time, we have to weigh the benefits versus the risk. Things like water purification, they also, leather tanning and dyeing, it's also in baking powder. So a lot of foods are made with baking powder. A lot of people are probably consuming this already on a daily basis. The last one was polysorbate 80. It's a common food additive, and it's used in several vaccines as an emulsifier. But compared to what it is used in foods, the polysorbate 80 in vaccines is a very small amount. This reminds me of a story that I was told in my microbiology class, and it had to do with a compound called dihydrogen monoxide. And this compound is also known as hydraulic acid. It's a compound of acid rain. It contributes to the greenhouse effect. It can cause severe burns, contributes to erosion. It can cause electrical failures and decrease effectiveness of automobile brakes, corrosion of rusts and metals. It has been found in excised tumors and terminal cancer patients. Despite this danger, dihydrogen monoxide is often used as an industrial solvent in nuclear power plants, in production of styrofoam, as a fire retardant, in many forms of cruel animal research, in the distribution of pesticides, even washing as an additive in certain junk foods. After reading this, everybody in the class says, why is this a common product that everybody's using if it has all of these terrible things that are associated with it? And the teacher showed us on a slide what this is. It's water. This is water. So I think that's something that people need to keep in mind when we're hearing these alarming reports about ingredients. It's not always what it seems, and people will try to sway us using scary language, trying to scare someone into making the right decision or into making any decision is not the way to do it. It's through clear information, and we need to be able to trust people to make those decisions for themselves, not forcing anything on people, but giving clear information to help people make the best decision possible. That's all about vaccines. Have a great night.